California family law attorney and mediator Bryan Ginter. I own and operate the law firm Ginter Family Law and Mediation out of Northern California. Are you or someone you know facing a family law issue where you would like to receive guidance throughout the case? You'd like to keep litigation to a minimum, but at the same time, you want to keep costs down. Can you have your cake and eat it too? And I believe the answer to that question is yes. And the way that it could be done is through something that I call the hidden attorney. So let's talk about this hidden attorney model that can assist you with your goals. First of all, what is it? Well, first of all, it is a partial service arrangement. Partial service simply means that the attorney is not fully responsible for all of what's happening in the case. Instead, the responsibilities between the case are divided somehow, some way between the attorney and the client. In other words, the attorney is only providing limited services. The two services that the attorney provides in the hidden attorney model is consulting and ghostwriting. The attorney does not become your attorney of record in the hidden attorney model. In other words, the attorney is in the background providing you with assistance as you need it, hence the term the hidden attorney. And other than the two services that I mentioned, consulting and ghostwriting, it is the client that handles all of the other matters in the case, including the filing of documents, attending court hearings, and communications with the other side, whether that's the other attorney or the other party directly if the other party is not represented by an attorney. So let's first dive into the ghostwriting service in the hidden attorney model. Ghostwriting is simply a fancy term for document drafting or being a scrivener. In other words, it is the attorney that prepares various documents in the case. And then once those documents are prepared, it's the client that then handles or processes those documents, whether it's filing it with the court or sending it to the other side. As far as consultations are concerned in the hidden attorney model, there are many reasons why a client could benefit from speaking with an attorney throughout the case. The first is to get some advice on the law. The law typically is very complex, and you want to make sure you understand how the law works in your case. Secondly, there are many procedural issues that clients face in family law matters, such as various deadlines and other hoops that the court and the law require that you go through in order to go through your family law case. The attorney can assist with that as well. Additionally, the attorney can provide strategy as far as how to approach your case. Thirdly, the attorney can assist with negotiations and potential settlement. So whether that is responding to a settlement offer provided by the other side or actually preparing your own settlement offer, the attorney can not only assist you with a strategy on that, but could also even prepare the written settlement offer, whether that's a letter or an email, and then it would be the client that would send that out. And then finally, if there are any court appearances coming up in the case, the attorney can assist with preparation for that. So let's go over the benefits of the hidden attorney model. First of all, by having the hidden attorney service, you can keep acrimony and litigation down. The reason for that is because oftentimes when somebody sees the other party hiring an attorney, that creates a lot of concern and defensiveness, and then that person would likely want to get an attorney because they're not going to trust the other attorney, and obviously they're going to feel threatened because the other party is getting help. If the attorney is hidden, on the other hand, a lot of that ends up going away or never even occurring. The second and third benefit that we already talked about is the services provided by the attorney, which is the consulting and the ghostwriting. Consulting, you can make sure that you're informed throughout your case. Ghostwriting, you can ensure that the documents that are being prepared by the attorney are going to be done right and done right the first time. And then finally, the lowering of fees. Because the attorney is not handling all of the responsibilities in the case, you are only incurring fees for the two services that I mentioned previously, the consulting and the ghostwriting, and that tends to help keep costs down. So that is the hidden attorney. If you are interested in learning more about the hidden attorney and other family law issues, you can certainly feel free to visit us online at ginterfamilylaw.com. And if you'd like to have some assistance, including the hidden attorney service with us, feel free to give us a call at 916-419-1160. Thanks very much and have a wonderful day.